Good morning, friend. This is a guided meditation for you to be with and find grounding in your day. Whether this be the start of your day, a moment you're taking to yourself, or how you want to end the day, however you choose to use this recording is perfect. Take a moment to connect with and find what feels good for you, whether that to be to sit in a standard meditative state, lay down, be driving, however feels good for you. You may be outside for a walk. This is to fit into your life and for you to take a moment for yourself in whichever way feels good for you right now. Take a moment to be present. However that shows up in your nervous system, in your mind, in your heart, the call to be present and being aware with what shows up is an act of presence. There is no significance or expectation when it comes to presence. It is something we all have access to and comes by way of awareness. The call to being present can often trigger feelings and emotions that are hard to be with because we are quick to connect with those feelings that we've been doing this wrong. Our nervous system, our mind, our brain defaults with an intensity to the feelings of how we've been doing it wrong, and we just got caught. We just got caught doing it wrong, and that call to be present can create in us feelings that are hard to be with. And friend, there is no shame here. I say the words and invite you into being present as an invitation to receive both grace and space that you deserve as being a human worthy and complete prior to doing anything wrong or right. In fact, there is no wrong or right, friend. If you are present to feelings of criticism or judgment and having you feel wrong for the call to be present, that was not placed there by you. In fact, if there's anything you quote unquote should be feeling right now, is the feeling of being proud for choosing a tool that helps you create presence. And there's no arriving either. When this is over, there's a very strong chance the pull of the world will bring you right back out of it, and that is okay too. You are on a journey of choosing presence, discovering what is there for you when you do choose it. And when the root belief that you stand on is that you are good and perfect and true, and that you are not a problem, every time you return to the present moment, there is grace to be found and given, helping you reconnect to what is most true. That the present moment is all we have, and it truly is the most abundant gift. And there are people that spend their entire lives disconnected from the possibility of being in the present moment. And you, my friend, no matter where you find yourself, have connected to this present moment. So I want to invite you to take a moment and connect with those feelings and thoughts that are not true. I want you to connect with the energy that currently sits in your brain as you've been trying and thinking and pressing and doing life that led you to this moment right now. And I want you to take all that energy that's in your brain and imagine that your brain is almost like a helium tank. And you just connected a balloon to it, and I want you to fill that balloon up with the thoughts, feelings, emotions that you had triggered in you when you have the call to being present. What shows up for you? Were you feeling that you were wrong? Did you feel like you were lost? Did you feel like you couldn't believe once again? Whatever was triggered in you, take a moment to fill a balloon up with that. And now I want you to imagine tying that balloon off, tying a string to it, holding on to it and getting connected and present to that which was inside of you. I want you to release that. Let it go, let it rise, and let it move further and further away from you. Now take another moment and see what else shows up in the world of get present. What emotions are triggered in you? If you reach a space of gratitude and there's not a negative trigger, you get to fill a balloon up with gratitude and send it off. If you reach another trigger or another judgment, another criticism, take a moment to fill the balloon up with that. Picture yourself filling it up, tying it off, tying a string to it, and letting it go. All right, we're going to do one more. Whether you've now reached a space of gratitude or judgment, whatever you have there is perfect. And so once again, get present. What shows up for you? Fill up that balloon, tie it off, and let it go. How does that feel in your body? As we started this, it was an invitation into feeling good. Has feeling good expanded in your body? As we finish this meditation conversation, I want to invite you into this practice at any moment, at any point in time during the day, and also an invitation into grounding in the present moment where your energy will live more in your feet and your core than in your head. We live where we are drawn into our head and take all the energy that's in our body and put it in our brain. And that creates a lot of chaos for the ADHD brain. And arriving to a different space takes time and practice and a level of commitment. It doesn't mean that you have to be consistent, but there is a commitment to coming back however many days, weeks, months it takes to return. And every time you return, it's an invitation into receiving grace that is in the space of the present moment. You are not a problem to solve or fix, friend. You are a human being worthy of love and grace, and it is always offered to you in the present moment. Return back as often as you wish, and may whatever you're headed into at this moment be fueled with love. That is who you are at your core, and that is what you have to offer the world. Cheers to living an unbelievable life, friend. Always in your corner.